What's up guys, Sparks here back with another Goddess of Victory Nikke video, and the official global live stream for the half anniversary just ended, so we're going to run down everything that happened and cover everything that wasn't covered as well. So let's get into it. Alright, so the global live stream was interesting. I really feel like it was a lot shorter and we kind of got gypped compared to what happened in other regions already. And maybe they did this on purpose because knowing that information had already come out from other regions, but still I feel like we deserve to have a little bit more. Shift Up, if you're listening, we need more, okay? You can do better. Please do better. Half the live stream was taken up by fan-created content, which was entertaining, sometimes a little cringe. A lot of it was genuinely funny, but I just feel like we could have gotten a lot more real information. That said, let's go over what information we actually did get. So we're going to start with what I think is the most hype thing that was like a very subtle preview, and that is our next collaboration, which is a collaboration with Nikke. For those of you that don't know what Nikke is, you've probably been living under a rock, or you just don't play video games, in which case I don't know why you'd be watching this video, but Nikke is a game that started back in, I believe, like the Xbox 360, PS3 era. I can't remember. I actually got the first game. But it was kind of a standalone game that was like a spin-off from the Drakengard series, and it's like a post-apocalyptic world. And then several years later, another one came out, which is the one that is probably the most famous, which is Nier Automata with 2B and 9S and A2 that I'm sure all of you guys know. And there's also a current Nier mobile game. So anyway, I'm sure I just had to explain all that for like the two people that didn't know what that was. But Nikke is probably the most requested collab. This is super exciting. A lot of people are going to be really excited for this. I think the worlds of both IPs really mesh very well. So this is going to be a great thing that we're going to see apparently in the second half of the year. So we're probably not getting this at the 6-month anniversary, but sometime in the second half of the year. All right. The next thing we'll talk about is the solo raid. So this is cool. This is kind of funny because a raid is by definition supposed to be like a cooperative thing, but we're calling it a solo raid. But I guess it's just, that type of thing that comes up like once every month or twice a month or whatever. We didn't get any details on that. And the first one is going to be Mother Whale. It's like this giant floating whale, as you can see. And we are going to be fighting it, looks like, with a normal squad, but just like only you are putting in the damage as opposed to working with your squad mates. You won't get their help, but oh whale. All right, moving on. The next thing that they announced was a new Alice and Viper skin. So Alice looks like she has sort of like a track, like a hoodie kind of like exercise kind of outfit. There's a lot of Alice fans out there, I know. Although a lot of them probably prefer the original outfit, but this skin looks pretty good. And then we are also getting a Viper skin that looks like maybe something sort of like a Playboy bunny, but we only got to see the silhouette of it, so we won't be able to see the details of that until it is actually released. The next thing that I'm really excited for is Overzone, and they just kind of hinted at this previously, and it looks like this is going to be kind of like a step back in time, and it says we can explore the Pilgrim's past. And there's going to be a special Snow White event. So big hype for Snow White. All the Snow White fans out there, we're getting some love. Snow White is one of the coolest characters. And it looks like there's going to be more with the other Pilgrims as well. Again, we didn't get a whole lot of details on this. But we're also going to be getting a new free SSR unit called Ray. And she's this like really little girl with penguins. And we can earn free copies of her from Overzone. Or at least that's what it looks like. We'll talk more about her as we get more information from her, but Overzone looks like a really fun mode. I'm really excited to explore more of the Pilgrim's past and especially Snow White's. Alright, the next thing they talked about was all of the rewards. So it looks like we're going to be getting 11 rainbow summons, which 11 is kind of a random number, plus 11 rainbow summons for Dorothy, which we'll talk about Dorothy in a second. And then 5 general rainbow tickets. So it looks like 11 of those are specifically for a Dorothy summons. Plus, we're going to get 10 rainbow summons and 10 normal summon tickets for the story event, and then 10 for a login bonus for, I believe, a total of 46 summons. So we're going to get a lot of free polls. I definitely appreciate that. That's in line what we might expect with one of these big half-year anniversaries that a lot of games do. Free polls are always appreciated. Now, the next thing was the official results for the popularity poll. I'm sure most of you guys know Modernia took first place. We're going to be getting a second skin for Modernia. Pretty exciting. I know I wasn't voting for her, but Modernia is a good character, so hopefully we get something fun and unique. Because I do feel like the developers were probably going to make something for Modernia anyway, so hopefully we really do get an additional skin and then we'll just like release one early for her. Snow White ended up getting 8th place in the popularity poll, so we tried, guys. We couldn't get there, but at least Snow White showed up there in the top 10. Now, the last thing, I already mentioned her, is Dorothy. Dorothy is going to be a new Pilgrim character. She is a Burst 1 support, and she is going to have a pickup banner from April 27 to May 18. This is super exciting, and we'll talk more about Dorothy in another video. So again, the global live stream didn't give us a whole lot of details on what Dorothy actually does, although we can see her in action here. She looks really cool. She almost made my top 5 list of most anticipated Nikkes when I put out that video. If you haven't seen her yet, it's because she's not introduced until chapter 20. And yeah, definitely looking forward to getting her. Keep an eye out for the next video. It'll be coming out really soon with our full Dorothy preview because I have some thoughts on her that I think a lot of people, well, I won't go into more of that, but you'll see it in the video. So keep an eye out for the Dorothy video, but she's coming on April 27. Alright, so that is the recap of the official global live stream. Hope you guys appreciated this video. Let me know what you thought about it. Let me know if you watched the actual live stream, and if you have any more questions, I can try and give you more details. I respond to all my comments. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video, and hope you guys have a good day.